pretty much nothing I can't do in the ring. I can fight going forward, I can fight going backwards, I can fight going side to side, I can box, I can counterpunch, I can slug it out, I can switch from orthodox to south.
I am sure in the end, in the mid of September, we will have one of the greatest fights ever happen.
And that kind of calm is scary to watch because it shows experience. You can see that he's been doing this for decades. You can see it with his shadow boxing. You can see it.
Netflix pulls no punches in showing Terence Crawford's intense first day of training for his fight with Canelo Alvarez. From the moment he starts warming up to the savage bag sessions, Crawford looks deadly serious. His team drives him to the edge, capturing every sweat-drenched second. Some fans say he looks unstoppable. Others think he's pushing himself too far, too fast. Turki Alashik, the powerful Saudi sports boss and entertainment mogul, isn't holding back. He claims the Crawford versus Canelo fight will be the biggest boxing event of the year. In a photo that lit up social media, Alashik stands proudly between the two fighters, radiating confidence. But some critics say it's all hype and politics, not pure boxing. Still, with his influence and bold words, he's turning this bout from just another title fight into what many are calling a potential modern classic, or a heavily marketed gamble.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Crawford,
Because we are true fighters.
we are two fighters.
True fighters.
True, yeah, of course. No, not YouTuber fighters.
Huh?
Not YouTuber fighters. Yeah, of course.
They need to talk and talk shit about the fight because they want to say something. The people know we are great fighters. They want to put a great fucking fight.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk
I am sure in the end, in the mid of September, we will have one of the greatest fights ever happen in boxing, and I am sure of it.
The hype went through the roof when it was announced that the Crawford vs. Canelo fight will stream exclusively on Netflix, a move that's shaking up the boxing world. No pay-per-view, no cable nonsense, just a major fight dropped straight to millions of subscribers. Some call it revolutionary. Others say it's the death of traditional boxing business. Netflix wins big, fans get easier access, and promoters cash in on a massive global audience. Love it or hate it, this could be the start of boxing's new era, or the final blow to the old school fight game.
Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford has a venue and has a streaming platform. The fight will be in Las Vegas and Netflix will be streaming this fight. Now, I have high hopes for Netflix because like we saw Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, a lot of buffering. I don't think Netflix will make that same mistake again because this is the biggest fight in boxing since Pacquiao and Mayweather. And if Netflix can provide no lagginess, no buffering throughout the whole event, Netflix is going to be very respectable as far as a streaming platform for big events. Like, this is going to be interesting, but let me know if you guys think that Netflix is going to be struggling again or they're going to be prepared this time.
All eyes are locked on Saturday, September 13th, as Las Vegas gears up to host what could be boxing's biggest night of the year. The city of knockouts and neon lights is once again the battleground, but some argue it's more about money than the fight. With world-class arenas, tourist buzz, and flashy production, Vegas offers the glitz. But is the soul of boxing getting lost in the show? The mid-September Saturday slot is perfect for global viewers, but critics say it's just another move to turn real fights into Hollywood-style blockbusters.
We've got breaking news out of the world of boxing. Canelo Alvarez will square off against Terence Crawford for the unified super middleweight championship later this year in September. Alvarez, who has 62 wins and 39 knockouts to his name, will have one of the toughest matchups of his career against a 41-0 undefeated Bud Crawford. That fight is set to take place on Saturday, September 13th in the city of Las Vegas.
UFC boss Dana just shocked the fight world. He's throwing his full support behind the Crawford versus Canelo showdown. For a man who built his empire in MMA, stepping into boxing promotion is raising eyebrows. Is it a genuine crossover, or is boxing now leaning on UFC clout to stay relevant? White's involvement could mean a new era of hybrid marketing and supercharged hype, but purists argue it's blurring the lines between two very different sports. Either way, with Dana in the mix, expect less tradition and a lot more disruption.
More unrelated to this fight, but Turkey made it seem like you weren't going to be promoting the Terence Crawford-Canelo fight. Is there anything you can kind of clear up on that?
He made it feel like I wasn't?
Yeah, well, he said that someone else was promoting it. He didn't say no TKO. He just didn't include your name in a tweet, and people kind of freaked out online about like, where'd Dana go?
I'm going to tell you what's awesome, man. So there's a lot of fucked up things about boxing, but they don't say shit. I mean, nobody talks. It's the most amazing thing. If we sign a deal, I gotta fucking get on my phone quick and go, hey, we just fucking, because 90,000 people will be out there talking about it. These guys don't talk. I'm promoting the fight.
Terence Crawford's career is pure dominance, but somehow he still doesn't get the credit he deserves. Undefeated across weight classes, he's a tactical mastermind who beats opponents with brains, not just brute force. His slick footwork and deadly counters are the stuff of elite-level boxing. Yet casual fans often overlook him in favor of flashier knockout artists. Why? Because Crawford wins with surgical precision, not highlight reel chaos. It's a harsh truth in boxing. Brilliance gets ignored when it's not loud enough. Crawford isn't just underrated. He's one of the sport's most disrespected geniuses.
Crawford, on the other hand, he has been walking down his fighters, and people don't see that but me. For some reason, when I had that tape, people were screaming cat. And it's like David Evanesian, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Gamboa, a meme machine. Even against Madrimov, the way he won the fight was by fighting. It wasn't Floyd Mayweather sticking. This guy has been too athletically gifted, and I mean too strong for his ops. When he's in orthodox, he boxes more. When he switched, he becomes a puncher. And now he's coming out southpaw. He ends you. He is not, you gotta watch him fight. He does do athletic things where his hands and his feet work together, and he catches you for sure. But what he mostly do is he punishes and he bullies his op, because he walks you down and whips your.
Terence Crawford isn't just fighting opponents. He's fighting for recognition in a sport that often overlooks mastery for mayhem. As he prepares to face Canelo, the world might finally be forced to pay attention. Will calculated brilliance outshine raw power? One thing's for sure, Crawford's moment is coming, and it won't be quiet. Don't miss a second of the build-up. Subscribe now for exclusive fight updates, raw training footage, and behind-the-scenes drama. This one's bigger than boxing.